everybody. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you St. Louis Terriers baseball. Keep your windows open and let the baseball in. We've got plenty of action here on APBA. We're coming to you from out here at the park where the Buffheads will host the visiting St. Louis Terriers. It's opening day. The season is about to get underway for these two teams, a beginning as all else should begin. Bright with optimism and good spirit. This is the first of a 3-game set. The Buffheads take the field here in the first. Get your scorecard. Manager Mack sends out his squad this way. Egler at first base. Downey at second. Loudon the shortstop. Smith at third. The outfield consists of Young in left field, Hanford in center field, and Delahanty over in right. Blair is behind the plate, and today's slap man for Buffalo, the starboard-sided Trapp. He will be facing Terriers starter, right-hander Groom. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Tobin leading off the first. A dependable hitter. Right-hander Trapp ready. The offering from Trapp. High fly ball to right center. Delahanty races to the track, reaches up, and brings it down, one away. Drake is the next hitter. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. Drake does not get on much. He stands in. Catcher ready. He lets one go. Drake skies it to center. Should be routine. Hanford roams over for it and records the putout. 2 away. Miller coming up. Miller, recently known as a solid hitter. Trapp looking in at the target. To the plate. Swung on. Texas Leaguer to right. Miller rounds first and holds. Boucher the hit, batting cleanup. Miller on first, 2 down. He does not hit for average. Pitcher Trapp set to go. Trapp kicks and deals. High and tight. The ump says ball 4. And Boucher will get down to first. And Miller moves to second. That was Boucher's first walk of the season. 2 away. Miller on second. Boucher on first. The top of the first inning. Next up, Bridwell. Al will deliver an occasional hit. Bridwell in the box. Trapp sets up on the rubber again. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. Trapp now. It's a high fly to right. Toward the gap. Delahanty running, still running. He stabs out and brings it down. Great catch. For the Terriers, no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. They leave 2. They couldn't get the runners home. Terriers, nothing. Buffheads coming up. For the Terriers. The Terriers take the field here in the first. McGraw has set his opening slate. Miller at first base. Mice at second. Bridwell, the shortstop. Boucher at third. The outfield consists of Drake in left field. Miller in center field. And Tobin over in right. Simon is behind the plate and starting for the Terriers. Groom, who comes to the right side. Good control. Leading off, Egler. You can't afford to take him too lightly. He stands in. Right-hander Groom, ready. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center. Miller takes 3 steps to his right, and he covers it. 1 away. Smith steps up to face Groom. 1 gone. Unreliable at the plate. You don't see red on much. Groom prepared to work. Now the pitch. Grounded weakly to Miller. And he steps on first for the out. 2 away. Now coming to bat for the Buffheads, Hanford. Charlie can be dangerous. Hanford waiting. Right-handed Groom goes to the set position. Here's the pitch. He pops it up. Miller is backing up. Mice is over. Waves off Miller. 3 away. So the Buffheads go quietly. Terriers due to bat. The Terriers will have Miller, Simon, and Mice here in the second. Miller leading it off. Let's see if he can outperform his advance billing. Now Kraft ready. Swung on, lined at Egler. Caught. Nice grab. 1 away. One away. Second inning. Simon up the bat. Unreliable at the plate. You don't see Mike on much. He's a free swinger. Kraft is ready to fire it in. Kraft to the wind. Grounded to third. The throw to first. And he's out. And that's the second out. Mice is up next. Let's see if he can outperform his advance billing. He stands in. Blair crouched down now. Here he comes. Scorched back through the box. It caroms off his leg. Loudon charges over. Bang, bang, play at first. Mice is out. Kraft shakes it off. He'll be all right. Side retired. So the Terriers go down 1-2-3. No score in the game. We go to the bottom of the second inning. For Buffalo, here in the second, Loudon, Young, and Delahanty. Here's Loudon to start it off. Loudon good at the plate. Loudon stands in. Groom prepared to work. The pitch. Base hit center field. Miller is over. Scoops it up. And Loudon holds first for the single. Buffheads hitter Young. Dell can be dangerous on at first. Baldy with dazzling speed. Groom prepares to come home. Here comes the pitch. Laced to right field. Base hit. Tobin Silver fields it. Loudon is around second. But the third base coach is on the job, and he puts on the brakes. As the throw comes in, a pair of singles for Buffalo. Two on. Next up, Delahanty. Let's see if he can outperform his advance billing. Groom is on the slab. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. Groom comes to the plate. High fly ball to left. Drake moves under it, taps his glove, and brings it down. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Two on, first and second. One away. Right-handed batter Blair steps up to face Groom. A streaky hitter. Batter waits. Groom put on the rubber, checks the runners. The runners take their lead. The offering from Groom. Right down the middle. Strike 3. That's 2. Two on, the bottom of the second inning. Downey now walks out to bat. Downey not strong at the plate. Groom is on the slab, checks the runners. The runners take their lead. Groom rocks and fires. There's a little blooper down the right field line. It might drop in. It does. Loudon scores. Young is around third. They're waving Young in. Bridwell will relay. And he scores. Downey holds second with a double. As the throw comes back in. So 2-run score on Downey's double. And the Buffheads go ahead by 2-0 here in the second. 2 down, second inning, 1 on. Kraft gets set to face Groom. Gene taking his first at bat of the season. Pitcher Groom set to go. Downey at second takes a big lead. He brings it home. Routine fly ball to right. This should do it. Tobin camps in his tracks, and he covers it. The half for the Buffheads. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. They leave 1. They slip into the lead after 2-0 Buffheads. The Terriers will have Groom, Tobin, and Drake here in the third. Groom to lead it off for the Terriers. Bob taking his first at bat of the season. He stands in. Pitcher Kraft eyeing Groom. Now he's ready. Kraft brings it home. Groom hits a little fly to left. Young is racing in. Still coming. He's there and hauls it in. 1 down. Here's Tobin. Kraft will go to work on him. Kraft with the pitch. Check swing and a roller back to the mound. Kraft is up with it. Takes his time and tosses it to Egler for the putout. Drake comes up to bat. Batter waits. Kraft gets set to work on him. The pitch is on the way. He swings, but he held up. And it's ball 4. Delos takes his base on the walk. That was Drake's first walk of the season. Miller is now up. Kraft gets set to work on him. Now the pitch. Swung on, and it's pulled hard to right. Delahanty will play it on the hop. Drake is 1 around second. They're waving him on, and he gets over to third as the throw comes in. And Miller is on with a single. That's Miller's second hit of the game. Two on, second base is open. 2 away, the top of the third inning. It's now Boucher to bat. Right-handed Kraft goes to the set position. Here comes the pitch. Slow chopper toward short. Drake is headed home. Loudon is over. He'll go to first. And gets him. The line for the Terriers. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 2. An opportunity wasted. Terriers still with a 2-run deficit. We're at the head of the order for the Buffheads. Groom will face Egler, Smith, and Henford. Here's Egler to lead it off. He stands in. Groom looking in. Groom brings it. He goes down on strikes. 1 down. Here's Smith coming to the plate. Smith steps in. Simon crouched down now. The pitch. Check swing. Strike 3. A pair of strikeouts for Groom here in the third. 2 down. Henford comes up to bat. Batter waits. Groom will go to work on him. Groom to the wind. He goes the other way. Slashed into the hole. Base hit. And Henford holds with a single. Loudon is now up. Simon sets up. Henford is off with a pitch. rocketed toward third. Goes back. Boucher into left. Jake is after it. Henford will make third. Loudon rounds first and holds. Second. Safety for Loudon. Two on. The bottom of the third inning. Here's Young to hit for the Buffheads. Batting left. Groom looking in. Throw to first. Picked off. They had him leaning. 3 down. That'll do it for Buffalo. Nothing across. 1 left. We've played 3. Terriers still down by 2, and they'll try to get it back coming up. Bridwell, Miller, and Simon due up for St. Louis. Bridwell to lead it off for the Terriers. Kraft gets set to pitch. Kraft comes to him. Bridwell lays off the pitch. Ball 4. Al takes his base. That was Bridwell's first walk of the season. Here comes Miller to take his cuts. Miller steps in. Catcher ready. The runner's going. Quick move to the plate. Punch back to Kraft. And it's off his leg. Miller races down the line. No play. Bridwell holds up at second. Score that one is Shenburner single. No outs. 4th inning. 2 on. Here's Simon to take his swings. Mike steps up. Blair set. Simon squares. The delivery bunted in the air. Kraft dives, but he can't come up with it. He's on his feet. Guns it to first just in time. Simon sacrifices. Two on. Mice is out to take his hacks. Not in there for his bat. Kraft on the rubber. Slowly twirls the ball as he glares in. Blair sets up. Buffheads playing for the out at first. The runners take their lead. He wheels and deals. Grounded sharply to third. Juggles it. Rifles it to first. And they get him. But the run scores. And the Terriers is sneaking up on the Buffheads. They are within 1. Score now 2-1. And these fans just inched forward in their seats. All right, pitcher Groom to hit. The Terriers have 2 gone. Runner third. Kraft focuses in on the target. Miller takes his lead at third. The delivery from Kraft scorched. And caught by Kraft. 3 down. The line for the Terriers. 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 1. They score, but still trail by 1. The score is 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. For Buffalo, it'll be Young, Delahanty, and Blair. Young starts it for the Buffheads. Simon crouched down now. Now he comes home with it. It's looped to right. Tobin coming on, but he won't get it. And Young is on at first. Second. Safety for Young. Next batter, Delahanty. Swift-footed Young at first. Batter ready. Pitcher Groom eyeing Delahanty. Now he's ready. Young, 2 full strides off first. Here's a pitch from Groom on the hand. Popped up. Boucher is waving off the others. He's under it. He puts it away. Blair walking up the bat. Right-hander Groom ready. Young bluffs going. Here's a pitch. Soft blooper to right. Toward the gap. And Tobin cuts it off on the bounce. Young is around second, but the coach is signaling to stop. He'll hold it second as the throw comes in, and Blair has a single. The Buffets have one gone. Young at second, Blair at first. Here's Downey to take his swings. Downey steadies his bat. Groom sets up on the rubber again. Simon sets up. The runners take their lead. Now Groom pitches. Downey pops it up behind the plate. Simon tosses it mask away. Moves under it. And he makes the catch. Pitcher trap up. 2 on, first and second. 2 away. Right-hander Groom ready. Groom cranks it up. Grounded hard to short. Bridwell fields it. Flips to Mice at second. And they get him to retire the side. That'll do it for Buffalo. No runs on 2 hits. 2 men left on base. So that Buffets failed to cash in on the 2 runners. Buffets up 2-1. Top of the order here for St. Louis in the 5th. Tobin, Drake, and Miller. Tobin leading it off. Batter ready. Kraft is ready to fire it in. And now the pitch. Tobin hits a frozen rope to straightaway center. Right there is Hanford, and he gloves it for the putout. 1 away. Drake walks up. Base is empty. 1 out. You don't see Delos taking many pitches. Drake takes his stance. Catcher ready. Trap now. A shot to left field. Young got a great jump. He's back. Reaches up and brings it down. 2 down. Miller coming up. Miller has 2 safeties and 2 trips. Trapp looking in at the target. Now the pitch. Batted hard on the ground toward right. Diving stop by Downey. Throws. And he makes the play to first. 3 away. So the Terriers go down to 1-2-3. The score still stands 2-1. Terriers down as we head for the bottom of the 5th inning. The Terriers will face the top of the order here in the 5th. Egler, Smith, and Hanford. Here's Egler to lead it off. A valuable bat. Batter set. Simon sets up. Here's a pitch. Egler hits it 9 miles. Foul ball. Strike 1. Egler back in the box. Groom staring in, ready to work. The pitch to Egler. Egler lifts one, hits a big league pop-up. Going back is Mice, waving his arms. He calls off Tobin and makes the catch. 1 down. Smith gets set to bat against Groom. Not in there for his bat. Groom is ready to fire it in. The pitch is on the way. Slow bounder up the middle. Bridwell is over. Good bounce. The throw to first. Bounces in the dirt. Miller scoops it. And they get him. And that's the 2nd out. Now at bat, Hanford. Hanford has a hit and 2 at bats. The hitter stands in. Simon set. He comes home. It's grounded into the hole, scooped by Bridwell. Thrown on to first. It's in the dirt. But they get him. Miller digs it out. 3 away. So the Buffheads go down 1, 2, 3. The score still stands 2-1. Terriers down as we head for the top of the 6th inning. Boucher, Bridwell, and Miller due up for St. Louis. Boucher will start the 6th. Kraft will go to work on him. Kraft with the pitch. Grounded to short. Loudon charges. Takes it on the short hop. Throws quickly. Out at first, and there's 1 away. Here comes Bridwell to take his cuts. Bridwell can get on for you. He stands in. Kraft poised. The pitch. Fly ball center field. Plenty of room. Hanford is there and takes it in. 2 away. Now Miller to face Kraft. Miller is 1 for 2. Huey does not get extra base hits. Batter set. Kraft focuses in on the target. He brings it home. On the hands, it's a slow roller toward Smith. He charges, scoops it over to first. Just in time, 3 away. For the Terriers, 3 up, 3 down. We've played 5.5. Terriers down 2-1. For Buffalo, it'll be Loudon, Young, and Delahanty. To get it going for the Buffheads here, Loudon. He gets his share of hits. Groom ready. He brings it home. Soft liner to right, toward the gap. It drops in front of Tobin, and Loudon is aboard with a single. Third, safety for Loudon. All right, Young is stepping up to hit against Groom. Loudon on at first. A trusty bat. Groom steps off to bring Loudon back to the bag. Now he's back on the rubber, still eyeing Loudon. Groom focuses in on the target. Groom brings it to the plate. Laced to right field. Base hit. Tobin Silver fields it. Loudon is around second, but the coach is signaling to stop. They're holding Loudon to second as the throw comes in. A pair of singles for Buffalo. Dell with his third hit in this game. 2 on the bottom of the 6th inning. Delahanty will bat next for Buffalo. A right-sider. Frank does not get extra base hits. Groom climbs a mound, checks the runners. Groom brings it. Delahanty squares. It's a beautiful bunt. Boucher barehands it and throws to first. High throw, but he tags him out. And it's a sacrifice for Delahanty. Blair will bat next for Buffalo. A right-sider. The Buffheads have 2 in scoring position. 1 down, up by 1. He has a single already. Now and again he'll get a hit for you, although he has delivered in this game. He will strike out. Groom shakes out his arms. Blair in the box. He slowly digs in to face Groom. Notes the open base. Waits for the pitch. Groom put on the rubber. Infielders in. The runners take their lead. Here's a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Mice is there. He scoops it. Fires home. And they've got Loudon in a rundown. Simon runs it back. Flips to Boucher. Back to Simon. To Boucher. Young's in at third. Nowhere to go. Boucher tags Loudon out. Go to town, Terriers. They cut off the run. And Blair takes second on the play. Those assists will pump up those range factors. Well, the Buffheads have 2 away, 2 on, first base is open. The bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Downey. Unreliable at the plate, although he has delivered in this game. Buffalo starter Kraft pitching tough. The Terriers want to hold them here. They're down by 1. He already has a double in this game. Groom positions his mitt. Downey at the plate. Tugs at his cap. Bat cocked. Waits for the pitch. Groom prepared to work. Young takes his lead at third. The offering to Downey. Swung on. Hot smash to Mice. He charges. Scoops it. Flips to first. They just get him. 3 down. That'll do it for Buffalo. No runs on 2 hits. No errors. They leave 2, so that Buffheads fail to cash in on the 2 runners. The score is still 2-1, Buffalo, as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Bottom of the lineup, Simon, Mice, and Groom coming up. Here's Simon to start it off. Right-handed hitter to face Trapp. Simon ready. Now Trapp ready. The delivery. Off-speed pitch, misses. Simon draws a walk, and that puts the tying run at first. That was Simon's first walk of the season. 1 on, right-handed batter Mice steps up to face Trapp. Mice is 0 for 2, 1 ribby. Simon with average speed, he's a tying run. Trapp put on the rubber, poker-faced as he gets Blair signed. Unlikely that Groom will bat next, righty against righty. Trapp gets set to pitch. He squares. He delivers, fouled away. Again, he squares to bunt. Bunted out and fouled away. Strike 2. Mice squares. It's bunted toward first. Blair is after it, but he can't make the play. Mice beats it out. The tying run is now at second base. The tying run is now at second base. Simon on second. Mice on first. No outs. Pitcher Groom up. Trapp on the rubber. Right-hander Trapp ready. Trapp deals. Groom squares. Bunted on. And missed. Strike 1. So Groom steps back in. Trapp on the rubber. Checks the runners. Infield drawn in a few feet. Trapp brings it home. It sails wide of the plate. Ball 4. That fills the bases and puts the tie only 90 feet away. And Trapp is given up 5 free rides to first. That was Groom's first walk of the season. The Terriers have no outs. Ducks on the pond. Simon, Mice, Groom around the diamond. Tobin up the bat. Tobin knows how to get on base. No room at the end. Tobin brushes his shirt. Trapp shakes out his arms. He bangs his spike on the front side of the rubber to clear the dirt. Trapp inspects the ball. Jack stands in. Jack takes his time settling in the box. Sets his hands. Quick look at the ump. Again focused on Trapp. Waits for the pitch. Trapp is on the slab. Ball laid behind his back. The right-handed hitter, Drake, on deck. Blair, ready to receive. Buffheads playing for the double play. Trapp into his motion, delivers. On the ground, back through the box. This could be 2. Downey feels it. Goes to second for 1. Back to first. Bang, bang! Double play. But the run scores, and Mice moves to third. And the Terriers have tied this game, and this crowd has gone silent. 2 gone. Mice hanging out at third for St. Louis. The top of the 7th inning. Drake steps up to face Trapp. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. Kraft climbs a mound. Kraft gets set to pitch. Checks third. Hard 2 bouncer to short. The throw to first, and he's gone. That'll do it for St. Louis. A run on 1 hit. They leave 1. They have tied this game. Score 2-2 in the 6.5. Okay, all you Terriers fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back while it's root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, spank you out at the old ball game.
The Buffheads will have Kraft, Egler, and Smith here in the 7th. Pitcher Kraft to lead it off. Simon sets up. Here's the pitch. The pitch. Howard into left field. Drake won't get to it. Kraft's headed for second. Here's Drake's throw. It's way offline. Kraft is in there. Drake picks up an error. Scored that a single. The go-ahead run is now at second base. No outs. 7th inning. 1 on. Egler walks up. He bats left. Joe is 0 for 3. Kraft at second could score on a single. He's the potential go-ahead run. Groom on the rubber. His mitt steady. Checks Kraft at second. Groom rocks and fires. High and away. And it gets by Simon. He scrambles. Kraft moves up. The go-ahead run is now on third. The ump wants to look at the ball. Now he returns it to Groom. So now, Egler in the box. Waits. Groom climbs a mound. Kraft down the line some at third. Groom delivers. Big swing. It's a dying quail to right. Tobin gallops in. Mice races back. But it parachutes between them. A Texas League single for Egler. Kraft scores easily. Buffheads lead. And Egler has the RBI. So the single drives in 1 big run, and the Buffheads break the tie and now lead 3-2. 7th inning. Smith up. Unreliable at the plate. Super speed down at first. Smith in the box. Simon sets up. He squares. Bunted right to Groom. He fires to second for 1. On to first for the double play. Hold on. Bridwell missed the bag. Safe at second. And Smith gets the sacrifice. 1 away. Hanford is stepping up to hit against Groom. The Buffheads have 1 out. Egler standing out at second. Charlie has been up 3 times with 1 hit. Egler at second can go to warp speed. Groom foot on the rubber. Checks Egler at second. Egler trying to look casual as he edges toward third. Groom cranks it up. Lined hard over second. Miller is racing over. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Egler is around third. They're waving Egler in, and he scores. As the throw comes into second, Hanford holds it first with a single. So Hanford with a ribby single, and the Buffheads now lead 4-2. Loudon's up. The Buffheads can count on him. Simon talking with Groom. They want to hold Hanford close. In the box now. And here comes Terrius, manager McGraw. He's asking Groom for the ball. On his way to the mound is Brown, the right-hander. So Groom goes 6 1/3. His line, 4 runs. So far, on 12 hits. He fans 3. He's responsible for the runner. He can only lose it. For Brown, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. He'll be trying to keep Hanford on first. Brown takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Brown is ready to fire it in. And Hanford takes off. The delivery, bouncer to Mice. He charges it, and he boots it. And both runners are safe. And that's the second error for the Terriers. Two on. Buffalo now sends Young to bat. Dell gets good wood. Brown comes set. The runners take their lead. The pitch, high fly ball to left. Drake moves under it, takes a step back. And he makes the catch. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Two on. Next to bat for Buffalo is Delahanty. Frank does not get extra base hits. Simon sets up. Brown rocks and fires. Well hit fly ball, left center. Drake and Miller converge. Drake calls him off and makes the catch. For the Buffheads, 2, 3, and 2. Errors by the Terriers. They leave 2. The tie is gone. Buffheads ahead 4-2. We go to the top of the 8th inning. The Terriers now send up the heart of their order to face Pratt, Miller, Boucher, and Bridwell. Miller to lead it off for the Terriers, hitting from the left side. When the Terriers need a base runner, Miller is the guy they want up there. He's already delivered 2 hits in the game. In the on-deck circle, Boucher follows the moves on the mound. The slugger waits. Miller waiting. Pratt gets set to work on him. The pitch. Swung on, a blast to center. Hanford runs straight back, turns and reaches, and takes it in. One away. Here's Boucher. Al walked once, he's 0 for 2. Al ready. Catcher ready. The pitch. High fly ball to deep right center. Hanford is racing to the track, so is Delahanty. Hanford waves him off and brings it down. 2 away. Two down. It's now the port side swinger, Bridwell, to the bat. Al, 1 free ticket in 3 trips, and he scored once. Pratt will go to work on him. He lets one go. Bridwell doesn't offer, and he draws a free pass. And that's 6 free tickets by Pratt. Here's Miller to hit for the Terriers, hitting 6th. The Terriers have 2 gone, runner on first. Miller is 1 for 3. Huey does not get extra base hits. Batter set. Blair ready to receive. He delivers. Bouncer to Downey. He flips to Loudon at second. And they get him. Side retired. The half for the Terriers. 0-0-0. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. After 7 1/2. It's still 4-2. Buffheads. Well, folks, the clouds have moved in quickly here in Buffalo. Here comes the rain. The umpire is calling time. And they're calling them in.
East side, west side, all around the town.
and they're finally rolling back the tarp. We'll see if these pitches are still fresh. Let's play some baseball. Brown will now face the bottom of the Buffheads lineup. Blair, Downey, and Kraft coming up. Here's Blair to start it off, and he hacks from the right. He stands in. Simon sets up. The pitch. That's high and deep by Blair. Miller is on the run. On the run. It's starting to tail away from him, and it drops in. Blair is headed for second. He's at a second ahead of the throw. That's Blair's second hit of the game. Here we go. Right-handed hitter, Downey. Gets set to bat against Brown. Runner on second. Downey, 1 for 3. He's driven in 2. He stands in. Simon set. Here's a pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 down. One gone. 8th inning. 1 on. Pitcher Kraft to hit. At the plate this season, he's 1 for 3. Brown will go to work on him. Infield drawn in a few feet. Brown rocks and fires, grounded deep into the hole. Bridwell is over, stabs for it. He stops it. Long throw to first, 2 away. And Blair moves to third. Here's Egler to hit for the Buffheads. He's their leadoff hitter. The Buffheads have 2 down. Blair hanging out at third. Joe, 1 for 4. He's driven in a run, and he scored once. Buffalo starter, Kraft pitching tough, but the Buffheads would feel better with another run. Right-hander Brown, ready. At third, Blair takes a short lead. The offering from Brown. It misses. Ball 4, and Egler will get the base. That was Egler's first walk of the season. Okay, folks, listen up. 2 gone, 2 on, first and third for Buffalo. The bottom of the 8th inning. Here's Smith to take his swings. In this game, he's 0 for 3, and he gave himself up once. Brown focuses in on the target. At third, Blair takes a short lead. Popped high to the right side. Miller is backing up, moves under it, and makes the catch. 3 away. For the Buffheads, no runs on 1 hit. 2 left. The score is still 4-2 Buffalo as we go to the top of the 9th inning. The Terriers will send out the bottom of the lineup. Simon, Mice, and Brown. To get it going for the Terriers here, Simon, he hits from the right. Simon does not reach a lot. Batter set. Kraft is on the slab. Terriers, Skipper McGraw walking down the bench, trying to make it happen. You can mark Simon out for the Terriers. Crandall will bat in his place. Bats right. He grabs a bat, strides toward the box. Crandall to face Kraft. Doc can hit. Doc can get on. Kraft toes the rubber. Mice now kneels in the on-deck circle, studies Kraft's delivery. Now Kraft comes home with it. Swung on, lined at Egler. Caught. And Crandall is gone. That's 1. One away. 9th inning. Mice is stepping up to hit against Kraft. He's a right-handed batter. Mice does not get on much. Kraft is on the slab. Right-hander Kraft ready. Terriers, Skipper McGraw walking down the bench. He's going to his bench. Comas has a bat in his hands. He'll go in for Mice to face the right-hander. Here comes Comus to take his cuts. A trusty bat. Comus can get on for you. Trapp toes the rubber. Righty against lefty. Trapp winds and fires. Upstairs with a fast one. Comus doesn't offer, and that's ball number 4. And Fred will get down to first, and that's 7 free tickets by Trapp. That was Comus' first walk of the season. Brown is scheduled to hit. We'll have to wait to see if he bats for himself. Brown to face Trapp. 3-finger, taking his first at bat of the season. Trapp sets up on the rubber again. Tobin is trying to get loose in the on-deck circle. Righty against lefty. Checks the runner. Terrius manages McGraw, looking at his score sheet. You can mark pitcher Brown out for the Terrius. McGraw not letting him bat. Hartley will pinch hit for him. Bats right. He grabs a bat. Heads to the box. So Brown goes an inning and 2/3. He leaves with no runs on 1 hit. Hartley getting ready to go. Hartley, recently known as a solid hitter. Trapp on the rubber, checks the runner. Comus takes a good lead. He brings it home. Oof! Hartley flails the air, but fails to make contact with the wall. He heads back to the bench. 2 gone. Well, here we go. Tobin will bat next for St. Louis. 2 outs. Comus down at first. Jack is without a hit and 4 at-bats. Tobin preparing to bat. He lifts the bat, weighing it. Trapp works the ball with his hand. Tobin in the batter's box. He slowly digs in to face Trapp. Taps the plate with his bat. Leans in. Blair ready to receive. The pitch. Swung on, foul tip. Held by Blair. Strikeout. And that's the final out of the game. So it goes. The Terriers lose, and the Cluffheads take it. Trapp has a solid 4 hitter. He went the distance. Not the outcome hoped for by the St. Louis fans. Here's the line for the Cluffheads. 4 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They leave 10 for the Terriers. 2 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors. And they leave 8. Trapp gets his first win. Groom takes his first loss. So the Cluffheads gain a step for the Cluffheads. Overall, they now stand at 1-0. That's it for this time. Until next time, Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Buffalo. Cluffheads take this one from the Terriers, 4-2.